up right now for SeanVonBuseck!
It looks like there's a lot of people out here. A lot of people ask me, they say, Sean, where do you get your sense of humor from? I mean, your comedic timing is impeccable. And I have to tell them that a lot of it comes naturally. You do have to be that way in this business. Thank you. But I do want to give some credit to my parents for good genes. My dad has a great laugh, he's got a great sense of humor, but he always likes to give you his jokes, you know, he's like, oh, hey there, pal, it's good to see you. I got some material for you, I thought maybe you could use it in one of your skits. He would go something like, hey, have you ever heard of Slippery Rock? You know, it's a town in Pennsylvania. And then you can end it with, what, Slippery Rock? I'm like, Dad, I don't get it. What's the punchline? He's like, oh, well, you're the comedian. Do whatever you want with it. Free of charge. Thanks. My mom, on the other hand, has kind of got more of a twisted sense of humor, but she never lets you respond when she talks to you. She's like, well, hello there, young man. It's so good to hear your voice. How's it going out there in California? Here it's pretty hot. Hope you don't get any mudslides or earthquakes or anything. Should have voted Republican. So anyway, unfortunately, you know, you remember your great Aunt Seal. She lived over there at St. Mary's home on 12th and Sassafras. Well, unfortunately, last night she passed away. And I was like, oh. She's like, you want to know how she died? Well, she died like this. I'm like, Mom! You weren't there. How would you know that? So I find in my regular life, my parents' sense of humor kind of shines through in me. Like I was at a friend's party, and there was some like funk music playing, like Parliament or something. It was all like, I was going to be the guy that did that "boo" sound, you know. When he was growing up, was his mom like, Sunshine, it's time to practice your boo. I don't want to practice. You want to be in a funk band, don't you? Boo! Oh, you're so good. So anyway, at the party, all of a sudden, my friend's cat started walking into the room to the beat of the music. He was all like, I was like, whoa, dude, check him out. That cat is getting down. That's a funky cat. Wow. And the music stopped. It got really quiet. And my friend, everyone was like staring at me. And my friend's like, dude, my cat got hit by a car. That's how he walks now. And a lot of people would shut up at that moment, but that's when my parents' sense of humor kicked in. And I'm like, oh, when he got hit by a car, was he all like, Slippery Rock. I'm gonna get some dip. Yeah, what else? What's happening? So I just had a birthday. Thank you. April 27th. Yes, I'm a Taurus. I know you're looking at me, you're like, there's a bull right there, that Taurus. I'm glad I'm not wearing a red shirt. Although it's red in here, so watch out. So did you guys read your horoscope, anybody?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I've given up. I don't read my horoscope because it messes with my head. And I've come to the conclusion that listening to your horoscope is kind of like listening to a drunk friend give you advice. You know? Like, hold on a second, I want to tell you something from me, okay? Shh, quiet, okay? Taurus, that's you. April 20th to May 20th. You're very strong and courageous and versatile, but you might be noticing that someone might be causing some friction in your life. Maybe a boss, maybe a significant other. Just lean on your calm side and rest assured that Jupiter's moon is in the right place. Give me a hug. I tell you this because I love you. I'm from the future. Thank you, horoscope. Thank you. My horoscope told me that I need to start becoming more healthy and being more frugal. So I started buying my vitamins at the 99-cent store, which I don't know if that's such a good idea because I think there is something wrong with everything in that store. That's why it's there in the first place. There was actually a vitamin there that I saw that said garlic with parsley. Those aren't vitamins, those are ingredients. I can't wait till they come out with the vitamin cilantro with lemon sauce. Might go nicely on a chicken. And now at the 99-cent store that I go to, the checkout counter doesn't beep when they swipe the items. It talks. It goes, okay. And so I was there recently, and they're swiping my items and going, okay. And they get to one of my items, which is like a 40-ounce energy drink called Everlast, like the boxing gloves or the hip-hop artist, I don't know what is it. And when they got to it, it went, uh-oh. She's looking at it, she's like, uh-oh. And she's like, yo, Tina, this won't swipe. I mean, it wasn't Rosie Perez that worked there, but so Tina yelled across the room, because that's the 99-cent store intercom. She goes, oh, is that Everlast? Oh no, we can't sell that. That got recalled. Recalled? How bad does a product have to be to get recalled from the 99-cent store? And she's like, look, mister, just because it's called Everlast doesn't mean it actually lasts forever. Hello? So I got sandpaper there, and the sand came right off on the first try. I mean, it's sandpaper, but it's mostly paper. I could probably make better sandpaper sitting on the beach with some Elmer's glue in a Trader Joe's bag. So, slippery rock. And now they have movies, and they're not real movies. They're crap. They're like exercise videos for cougars. And like I said, they had a really bad remake. They had Passion of the Christ 2, starring David Schwimmer. So there's Ross from Friends was like, hey mom, I'm back. And I thought, I can do better than this, so I started working on my screenplay. So if there's anyone in the screen audience, talk to me later. No, I started working on an idea for a remake. It would be, instead of The Sound of Music, I thought maybe we could do, remake it as a mob movie starring Al Pacino, but it would be called The Sound of Machine Guns. So this is the thought that came to my mind. If I could get Al Pacino, this is how it maybe would go. Doe is a deer. It's a female deer. Ray is an absentee landlord. Me, I'm out of order. You're out of order. This whole musical is out of order. That man, that sick, crazy, depraved man, needs to say hello to my little friend. Do re mi fa sol la ti hoo ha do. Thank you guys. SeanVonBuseck. Woo!
Give it up one more time to Sean, you guys. Give us our last comment. Come to stage before the headliners.